Well, unfortunately, we've lost somebody today.
Don't do it like that.
The monster got him.
Will be missed.
Yes, he will be missed. Or, he can come back later. We'll flex. It's been a terrible, terrible day. We've lost Jacob. We've lost Kobe. It's been a bad day.
Not a bad day. Toby. Poor, sweet, innocent Toby.
Oh,
I think
Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe
As in
Bryant.
Bryant.
Oh.
His kid died too, though, man.
Wait, did we lose Toby too? What the
Yes,
Toby
Toby
I
Keith.
thought we were talking about Toby Bryant, not Kobe Bryant.
Toby Keith, unfortunately, died. Him and Kobe were fighting on the way as it was crashing. And
Yeah. The fight didn't cause a crash. They decided to duke it out as it was going down.
yes, one-liners were said. All those things.
So, other than making a bad joke, would you like to explain anyone watching where Jacob might return one day?
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
That's
Maybe
really all I can really
March.
say. Tyler got caught up in life. Bunch of stuff's going on, and
He's almost a lawyer, so he's got to study for the bar.
he's got to do
Pass that
lawyer
bar.
stuff.
So that means that Jacob is probably also doing like wicked lawyer stuff, right? So
Absolutely. I was mentioning to some of y'all that like the cool thing about this game is that some people are like, oh, you don't level up all that fast, and that's true. Oh shit! Oh god, everything's bad.
bye, see ya.
But that being said, if Tyler wants to, if he ever wants to come back, you guys aren't like going to vastly overpower him. And like, what are you going to do? You're going to be like a better shot with a gun than him, or you're going to be a little bit stronger, like physically stronger than him. It's not like you're going to be like, it's not like his level 6 D&D character is teaming up with your level 19 D&D character.
Perfect.
Well, and then I guess he could use group experience or the practical stuff, right? Because that you don't have to have been there to use that stuff, right?
Right.
Wasn't that okay? So if we decide
that would be entirely on you guys,
Yeah.
because if he just decides he's never going to be able to come back, I can't really reallocate those things to you guys, and it'll just have gone the way of the dinosaur.
But if he does come back and we've leveled up a little bit and he wants to catch up, then that's
Honestly, I'll work with him. Like I'll be like, hey, you got like 5 experience. Spend it however you feel you need to. I'll work with him.
I to have mind powers in the next few sessions. So.
Well, speaking of that, even though it's not on YouTube yet, I'll probably put that up later tonight once we're done. What happened at the last session?
Jacob suddenly had to go back to his home planet.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to do that.
after pretending to be a meth head.
He pulled a poochie on us. Beryl discovered that her coworker might be part of the Illuminati.
Something.
Yeah,
it's not entirely clear.
I started to run some circles there. That woman was trying very hard not to say anything while trying to say everything.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the deep tendrils the Illuminati have in the Appalachian foothills.
Yes, it's a stronghold, some say. Meanwhile, Jeb, his father, whose name I never remember.
Frank,
thank you. Lovable party character Frank that we all love. Jeb,
and I'll remember his name.
Yeah. Jeb, Frank, and Peter went for a jolly romp through the woods. They did not encounter a pterodactyl. They did not encounter...
Unfortunately.
They seem to have encountered a skinwalker. And I think we left that session on one-liner from Peter.
Yep.
Photo.
That is true. Oh my god, I gotta trim my toenails. That is neither here nor there.
That is very relevant.
And that's important for everyone right there.
That's what I get for talking about my disgusting hygiene.
I don't
have like bear claws. Okay, so as I said last time, we're going to have to make some rolls to see if Peter and Jeb take a hit on their integrity because they just saw something really totally freaky. Hold on just a second. I looked this up and completely lost it. What do you roll for your integrity again?
Doesn't it say on the sheet?
I think it does. That's what I was looking at. Initiative mod. It says what your integrity, what it gets your starting integrity. You know what? Hold on a second. Integrity. Determine advantages, virtue, breaking points, integrity. Hold on a second. Oh, come the fuck on. My phone just locked up. If anyone else wants to help look it up, that'd be great too.
I'm trying to find things. I didn't know this was going to be what we started with.
That's fine. All the other things listed, and not that. Let's see. Um, 70. It's on page 74. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I was just looking at the table of contents.
Okay, let's see. Breaking point. Resolve plus composure. We will start with Peter. So resolve plus composure, and let's see. You're not protecting yourself. What's your virtue again?
My virtue?
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing you can ask me, and I can answer.
Gonna be on the first page of your sheet there, bud.
Virtue vice.
Oh, my virtue is being honest.
It's not really in accordance to that. You're not. You're not protecting a loved one. And what's your vice again?
I'm an extreme introvert, so anyone I don't know very well, I just clam up.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Resolve plus composure -2.
Okay, well that's still 5.
Yeah, we'll do minus. Hold on a second. Let's see.
Because my resolve is 3 and my composure is 4.
Let's see. You're witnessing a murder. -3 actually. Yeah, we'll do that -3 right now.
I call shenanigans. The body was already dead.
Storyteller swoops down and checks the pulse and says, "Life is still faintly there, but he can't be saved."
Yeah. Yeah. At least my phone doesn't lock up.
Then the rockets at the bottom of his feet blast him off back into the sun.
Looks like we're blasting off again.
All right, I got 1 success and it's a 10. Let me roll that again. Just the 1 success.
All right. Characters come through the breaking point intact. Might feel guilty or upset about what happened, but you can cope. Choose one of the following conditions: guilty, shaken, or spooked.
I mean, cryptozoology is kind of my bag, so I don't think I'm going to be shaken since I'm kind of always looking for this stuff. Spooked, maybe?
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
I just look for a skunk ape with a gun, not a deer guy with a knife.
Yeah.
Wearing sweet boots.
Well, torn up sweet boots.
Some good Doc Martens.
But yeah, just you should know how spook works at this point. You know, Zoics, what's that over there? Jib.
Perfect description.
Pretty much same one. Minus resolve plus composure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, -3.
Okay. Do you need to know my virtue or?
Honestly, yeah. What's your virtue and your vice?
Wanderlust and loyalty. Virtue, vice, wanderlust, loyalty, respectively.
Yeah, we're not really going to say either of those really factor into this.
Okay. All right. That's 3. It's 0 is 10, right?
Yes.
Correct.
All right. So that's 1 success. Explodes. Let me roll it again.
There it goes again.
All right. That's a 1. 1 success.
Okay. Same thing. Same exact situation that Peter found himself in. Pick from one of the 3 that you want. It's your choice: guilty, shaken, or spooked.
Guilty, shaken, or I'll also say
I'm going to buy me a little stand for my phone so it doesn't keep knocking over.
Jeez, please.
I think spooked fits the best as
Are you
well.
serious? Hold on a moment.
You're just having all sorts of issues over there.
It is. My world is falling apart on me.
You poor thing.
Life is not fair.
Life is unfair.
Kate has no clothes on now.
Man, wouldn't that be great? I mean, awful.
I mean, for the YouTube purposes, man, maybe that would help.
I mean, well, unfortunately, you can't dance around naked on YouTube. You can say all kinds of racist crap, though. But one of those is not my jam. I'll let you guys.
Who knows which?
Okay, so all right, so you both are spooked. Zoinks. The creature turns around, clutching the big knife and his weird, disgusting, hand coming out of deer hooves that are like think Wolverine claws except at the wrist.
Guys, horrible.
Yeah, he turns around holding his big giant knife in one hand and clutching basically just the head in the other. He looks at both of you and he says, "I believe you're trespassing."
You can talk?
Oh God!
Oh my gosh!
He's like, I can talk. I can do a lot more. And then he drops the body, just falls, and just a limp thump.
We're real sorry. We're trespassing under your property or territory. We just came to see. We had a friend that had gone missing or saw something, so we were just trying to see what was going on.
I'm getting really, really tired of these invaders.
Oh no, invader! I think is a strong word, friend. I think we're just curious, lost hikers. Is really what we are.
And you're in my territory.
Yeah, your territory totally. We're really sorry about that. We could just turn around and leave your territory, and we saw nothing. We didn't see anything.
Did the dog send you?
No. Jeb looks at Peter, like, kind of giving like a help me out. Like,
this is where Peter's vice comes in, because again, he doesn't like.
I mouth dog at him, like dog.
White right now. He's just staring forward.
Great.
I'm getting really, really tired of them butting in. You got 5 minutes.
All right, no, I get what you mean. Peter, we should go. 5 minutes means 5 minutes to escape the premise.
He reaches down into a torn pocket in one of his torn, just think like Incredible Hulk, just ripped jeans, except like these look like they might have like grown at some point and kind of shrunk and just like continually stretched out. He reaches in and pulls out, of all things, a cell phone. And just kind of clicks the side, and you can see the time setting up. And he just goes through and pulls up the alarm and just sets it to 5 and hits it, and it starts ticking down.
Okay, so I'm assuming my dad is with me, but Peter might be frozen up, so I'm going to grab Peter by the jacket or shirt and try to hightail it out of there.
Yeah, no, he kind of, while still kind of staring forward, he just backward kind of walks with you. If you're pulling on him, and he finally kind of gets up with you guys.
All right.
You hear him calling out. He's like, "Run fast!" After that, the hunt begins.
Oh God. Yeah. So we're running now. Back the way we came as fast as we can.
Oh, if only it were that easy, though. Hold on a moment. Swooping from the sky in a shriek is the pterodactyl. No, unfortunately not. Peter. Unfortunately not.
I was scream validation.
So, who wants to be the lead in picking back through the trail? Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Who's got the highest composure right now?
I'm 4.
I'm 4 as well.
Well, honestly, it's up to you guys. You're going to be taking a -2 roll to that because of what you just fucking saw.
Mm-hmm.
And you're basically going to have to net a certain amount of successes that only I know versus a certain amount of successes that the that this horned hunter, as we will call him, that he's going to have to get. That again, only I know.
All right. It's up to you, Peter, if you want to, but I would burn willpower regardless. Like, I've already burnt 2, but I would burn another.
Like, and also, I've got a free dice I can add to anything that he gave me arbitrarily a while back. So,
because you made me laugh, and that means a lot.
Good.
If we don't have laughter, what do we have?
Nothing.
Tears.
I don't know. How lucky do you feel?
Not very lucky, honestly, tonight for some reason. So
then I will take the go.
Okay, so honestly, it's going to be composure and whatever you feel you can roll with that. And once again, if you feel you can justify anything, Jeb, you can roll pretty much the same rules as last time.
Yeah, but explain that a little bit further, storyteller. So other attributes I think I can add to this? Or what are you talking about merits? What are you talking about?
You are going to roll attributes, and you're going to be rolling composure and any kind of skills you think you can have that you think could work with composure with this, because you're basically in a panic. You're trying to get the fuck back to your car. And Jeb, you can again with composure as well. Pretty much the same rules as that last time. We're like. Any successes you get can add to his dice pool up to 2, unless you get an exceptional success in which he gets all 5.
Wait, all 5? One of the dice?
Yeah, so like if you roll 5 successes, he gets to add 5 extra dice to his roll.
Oh,
but but you don't get 3, 4. You don't get 3 and 4, if that makes any sense.
All right. So the only skill I have that might help here is not going to help us. So I'm attempt that.
Yeah, I'll just roll straight composure, I reckon, then.
Don't you have survival, or?
I guess that's, I have survival with traps. Well, it's trap specific.
Just because you have a specialization, you still have the sort of like base, right? Or
is that how it works? I have survival
I'll
as
put
a
it to
skill.
you this way. If you feel that there might be traps on the way, that would be something that you would have to make a call on and tell me right now.
If we're going to throw survival out there, though, I have 3 in survival, and I feel like this could help us keep the trail found and get our way through.
I don't feel like he's the type of creature to set traps. I'll be honest. So I won't roll survival. If that's the condition, then I will not roll survival. So I'll roll straight composure.
Okay.
Okay, Jeb, you roll first.
That is zilch.
Okay, Peter.
I'll
go ahead and roll for the horn hunter.
What does that give me? How many dice does that give me roll?
What's that?
If I use some willpower, how many does that give me? 1 more dice?
That
3.
gives you an additional 3 dice. And also, Beryl, if you could go into the Discord and pull up the stuff I put on.
Yeah, I was just about to
risking
get that.
willpower, which is something you as hunters can do now.
So,
yeah, I'm using 1 willpower here to get 3 dice to add to this.
Okay. You can choose from 2 of the following advantages. Add 3 dice to the dice pool. Your roll achieves exceptional successes on 3 successes instead of 5, or for a combat action, add 1 lethal damage. Add the 9 again quality to the roll. If you already have a 9 again, you can do 8 again. So I guess exploding on 9 and 10 rather than just 10. Or remove the 10 again quality from any contested roll against your action. So you get to pick 2 of those.
Okay, so I still get the 3 dice. But I either get to make my 9 into explodey, or
you could do that, or you could you could get an exceptional success with 3 successes instead of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Real quick though, Beryl, if you could continue on, and what bonuses do they get if they succeed?
Okay. A successful action offers 1 practical beat, does not remove the willpower point, and refreshes the character's spent willpower points not to exceed their maximum dots.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, the group gets 1 practical beat if you succeed. You also, it's as if you never spent that willpower, and if you've spent 1 other willpower, you regain that as well.
Yeah, all right. I'm going with the 3 successes against the 5 one.
One last thing. Beryl, read
Mhm.
him. What happens if he fails?
Okay. If the action fails, it's automatically a dramatic failure. However, the dramatic failure does not give the character a beat. Instead, it gives 2 practical beats.
So you know your risks and your rewards.
High risk, high reward.
All right. Well, I'm calling that in. I'm doing the whole 3 things as a big success, and I'm using my made chase laugh dice.
Okay.
Let's see how this all goes.
Hot dice.
Let's see. That is 2 successes.
Okay. That's,
Okay.
and neither of those is a 10.
No. Just
Mm.
Okay, and hold on a second. You guys got 1 practical beat. Hold on a second. That's good.
And then you get to keep that willpower and refresh, right?
Yeah, you can only do that once per scene, so that's pretty much capped out for you on this one. Jeb could also do that to help with this kind of stuff. Okay, so you guys, you guys book it. You don't let him, whatever it is, elaborate anymore. You just start booking it. You notice that the forest is still quiet, still unnaturally so. That being said, you don't you're getting away, but at the same time, you feel a presence on you at all times. You're just terrified that if you turn around, you're going to see him running after you, even though he already told you got 5 minutes. You look down at your watch, and I mean, it's not even much. Literally, 45 seconds have ticked by. It's not even much. Roll again.
me or Jeb or both.
Same method. Unless you guys want to mix it up, and Jeb thinks his luck is a little better right now.
I mean, you take the reins.
But you could do
dice
the
anyway.
willpower risk.
I could, yeah, because this scene will hopefully end soon. So yeah, I will risk willpower. So I'll add 3 to my dice pool.
And what of those 2 powers do you want to use? The 9 and 10s explode, or the 3 successes equal a super success?
So the add the 3 is regardless. You get that no matter what.
You can choose 2 from those.
Right,
so it
from
sounds
those
like
4.
you could do exceptional successes on 3 and then 9 again, right?
Right. So you can add 3.
But I think adding 3 is probably.
Yeah, I'm going to add 3, and then I'm going to add the 9 again in quality.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, also, real quick, that exceptional successes thing that you get, that means 3 counts as an exceptional success instead of 5.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that and you get those 3, you get those 5. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's good. I got 1.
That's fine. That's 1 extra die.
Wait.
I decided to throw you guys a bone, and I actually rolled something for Frank, and Frank didn't help either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 1. Yeah, it was 9. Okay, so that 1 was a 9, and so I get to roll 1 more time.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8. Okay, that's 2. It's 2 successes. That's 2 successes.
That's good.
Good
Better
enough.
than no successes.
All right, Peter, what do we got?
Oh, were we back to me again?
Yeah, you're rolling.
Shit, I just rolled a dice under my couch.
So practical
Bonus
beats
points.
are for every it's a pool, right? So it's by the group. So now we're at 2 total.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I know you said you're going to try to track it, but
I got 1 success.
Ooh, yeah. Again, just you're tearing through the woods. You can feel the branches just kind of just slapping your face, tearing at your skin. You hear just behind you, just a deeper and heavier breathing.
Oh God!
A slight kind of musky smell. Something wild is coming right behind you.
Run faster, Peter. We gotta run faster. Dad, pick it up. I know you're sick, but pick it up.
Okay. And at this point, you guys can still roll willpower, but you can't risk it anymore for this scene.
Gotcha.
Frank throws you 2 successes. He notices he notices a familiar sight. He notices what looks like an area that you roped off for casting later, and says, "Guys, I think we need to take a left here." Jeb, what do we got?
I got 1 success.
Okay, so 3 successes to add to Peter's pool.
Okay. So does that mean I get to roll those 3 dice?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I got nothing.
No. Chase gets to
Not
have
like
fun.
this.
Oh, shag it. So, you hear a low rumble behind you. You hear a gunshot fire off into the air. The forest goes, once again, just remains completely quiet. And then you just hear cackling. This is basically your last roll in order to get out of here.
I'm sorry, storyteller. To get more in the mood, can I hear what the cackle sounds like?
I honestly can't do a good
I'm sorry, storyteller. To get more in the mood, can I hear what the cackle sounds like?
Look, fucking Google, fucking YouTube, the Scooby-Doo space skeleton.
It's called the
Beryl?
astronaut ghost, storyteller.
The what?
It's called the astronaut ghost, and he goes, "Whoa!"
Okay.
Yeah. Don't you put your Scooby-Doo knowledge in front of me, son.
Whoa.
Mystery Inc. is good. I'm happy it's on Netflix. Check it out.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, same as before. I'm not gonna lie, that dude made a killer roll that last time. I was not expecting that. This is getting fun.
Yeah,
All right,
sure.
so Frank,
give me any help.
Frank gives you 1.
I'm going to burn another willpower.
That's 1.
1.
That's 1.
Everyone counts, so.
Also,
Oh my
two extra
gosh.
power. Excuse me. Burn willpower again, so I can get more dice added.
Come on, Garrett. Come on.
You got this.
So that's 2 plus my 3.
Oh man, looks like it might be going a little bit longer.
There's a lot of dice.
You got it. Get it, Peter.
All right, I have to re-roll 1 because it landed on top of another dice. 1 success.
Okay. So,
Oh God.
you managed to hit just in the nick of time. You managed to go through a clearing, and you see both sets of cars sitting there. Peter's Jeep. Jeb, what do you drive?
Like one of those small Dodge Dakotas that's beat up from 1994 or something like that.
I dig.
Yeah, a useful truck, but not a nice truck.
You see that. You see Bestet sitting there. She looks up at you, Peter. Very happy to see you. And then you hear another gun crack. Let's see here. Let's see.
Like that?
I'm going to shoot something, maybe. We'll see.
Having Sebasta, I'm gonna kill everyone.
I'm leaving this.
Yeah, I might end this call. I accept a lot in roleplay.
You're way too gleeful over there.
Okay, just so you guys know, I'm not bullshitting.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck me.
There's only one success out of that whole thing. And I was not aiming at the cat, just so you know.
Oh, thank God.
However, I was aiming at Frank.
No!
And Frank is going to take a shot in the shoulder.
Ooh.
He's not dead. Frank is not that frail and weak to where one shot is going to hurt him, or rather,
he's not.
It's going to kill him. He does collapse though. It knocks him forward. It's a shot from a rifle. I mean, it's and not a little 22. He immediately falls forward. He curses as he hits the ground. And Jeb, when you turn around, you see just at the edge of the forest this thing, and it's in a full sprint. Like it is basically dropped its gun off to the side, and it's galloping on the freaking hooves. But the hand part is still like clutching that knife as it's running towards your dad.
Yeah, immediately just go Zen moment and try to return fire with the rifle that we have.
Okay, you don't want to cash in that thing and get some experience. I get you. Abandon your dad.
Oh, is that what you're trying to give? Remember, Vice is loyalty.
Your fictional net worth.
Yeah.
Feeling fan?
Okay. So roll to take a shot.
Okay, so that's going to be firearms and what? Maybe composure, since I'm getting charged by a man deer thing.
Actually, traditionally, it is firearms and dexterity.
That works too. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to just burn another freaking willpower because this is scary.
What willpower you got over there, boy?
I only have 2 left.
Okay.
All right, so that's 3, and then 2 more.
Wait a second. You added that extra willpower from getting that success when you risked it, right?
No, I did not add another one.
That's why you risk willpower as a hunter.
That's right. Okay, all right. So I only added 1 total willpower from that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I got 3. Okay. So,
All right.
All right. 1, 2.
But no joke. My intention was never to aim at best stat, but I had to have that kind of build up.
Okay. All right. Cool. I got 4 successes. 2 of them are 10s.
Good.
Fucking
Killing the cat.
explode them.
Another one was a 10, so that's 5.
5.
All right. That's it. 5 total.
Exceptional.
So
Drop
with
the
your
fucker.
with your gun, what is the damage bonus?
The hunting rifle. Let's see. It's damage for. I don't know about damage bonus. It just says damage is 4.
Wait, damage 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what that means is that so you got 5 successes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means that thing naturally does an additional 4 points of lethal damage.
Oh shit.
Let me check something really quick.
We win.
It's dead. There'll be nothing left to mount.
Turns out it just took 1 bullet fired at just the right angle.
The chink in the armor. Schmaug has been killed.
Oh no, I like to think your bullet missed completely, but you hit like a very low-hanging satellite in the sky, and then it falls. Like it's something we'll never explain.
Yeah. Hey,
Too.
storytelling. That's how it works.
Or your bullet.
No, so you do. You managed to shoot him dead between the eyes.
Shit.
Damn.
And the thing is that he's galloping, but as you shoot him, he's essentially like launching himself forward. And as you hit him, right between the eyes, you see him basically just kind of like flail out, immediately go limp, and you see his horns literally just kind of fall off to the side of his head, and just almost like there was nothing there to begin with. You just see a scraggly old naked man just collapse on the road, completely dead.
I still have the gun up for a second. I'm looking, just kind of frozen. And then I kind of snap back to reality out of my Zen moment, and then like look at my dad and ask him if he's all right. Pick him up. Frank, you all right? Dad, you all right?
It was that really fucking hurt.
I pat him on the not shot shoulder and be like, something like Vietnam, right?
It's like, here's Bosnia, asshole.
Whatever.
While you were taking kind of your last stand, Peter heroically was putting Bassett and the portable cat litter thing into his Jeep, like the back of it.
Getting ready to leave.
like pretty much about to get that Jeep cranked up.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. So I'll help Frank up and drop the tailgate of my truck. Make sure he's situated. Then ask Peter if he wants to go look at the, I guess, man I just murdered.
We're going to stop it right there and pick it up again in a second.